Hello. It is Thursday at about 6:45, 7ish right now in the afternoon, evening, I guess. Last night we had our very last crusade at Patogi, and that was a lot of fun. We showed up normal time, started singing some songs, got to see Trace dance in front of everybody, and they just loved it. We just been having a great time. Great time there, interacting with the crowd and all that kind of stuff. How about, let's see, pretty much right before we were about to go on to preach, the electricity in the entire place went out. So that was kind of crazy because, we're supposed to have security and everything, and security was there. But whenever the electricity went out, no one could see anything. So it became 12,000 Pakistani people, and then the 5 white guys up on stage. So it ended up being fine and everything. They ended up fixing the problem that was going on with the generator. So that was taken care of, and all became well. We got the lights back on. Each one of us went and said something. Sherman sang a song. Trace talked about 2 Corinthians 5:21 and how, why it is that Jesus needed to die for us and what actually took place whenever he died, and just pretty much explained the beautiful exchange, which was great. And then Joe got up and shared just about the life of Jesus. I got up and shared about, what did I talk about? Mark 8:36. What good is it to gain the whole world yet forfeit your soul? Just talked about that and how big of an impact that verse has had on my life, and just the seriousness of following Jesus and what that whole event was about. So it was a great time. David got up afterwards and preached a great sermon. I think what I heard was about 12,000 people last night, which is great. So we had 12,000 third night of Patogi, and I think 14,000 to 15,000 is what they said for the third night of Full Nagar. So it was great doing those crusades. We woke up today, and like I said, it's Thursday. We have had nothing to do all day. Today was kind of our rest day. So we woke up, slept in kind of late. I've been working on some school stuff and also just some preparation stuff that I needed to take care of. I went down by myself to the lounge about an hour and a half ago. I had a pretty interesting experience going in there, which I still don't really know much about. But I walked into the lounge, and I saw through the glass door before I walked in. There's about 6 guys sitting at this middle booth in the lounge, and no one else was in the entire lounge, but these 6 guys were sitting there, Pakistani guys, and I saw on the back of one of the guys' shirt, it said "No Fear" in white, and it was a black shirt, and I walked in and I noticed like 3 or 4 of them had this same shirt on, and I kind of, waved at them and said hi, because all of them stared at me immediately right whenever I walked in, and none of them really did anything whenever I said hi. So I went and sat down, pulled out my laptop, and I look over just real quick, and one of the guys, and his chair is facing the complete opposite direction of where I was sitting, but he is turned around over behind his chair with his arm over the chair, and he's looking at me, and he's just staring at me. And I kind of, head nodded and smiled at him, and he didn't do anything. So at this point I'm kind of freaking out, because I see on the sleeve of his shirt, I see the last letters look like Hamid, so I'm guessing Muhammad was what was on the sleeve of the shirt. Again, I don't know, I can't guarantee that, but again, just my brain, of course, thinking about this, all black shirts matching, they say "No Fear" on the back with Muhammad on the sleeve, and I'm assuming it's a jihadist group. And again, because none of them are smiling or being friendly, which a lot of the people here in Pakistan, whenever you smile at them and stuff, a lot of them will smile back. These guys, and again, just staring at me. blatantly. So still kind of wondering about that. Not really sure what was going on, but I had a sweet time with the Lord while sitting there, in kind of some fear of just, wonder what's going to happen, and if anything, just anxiousness. Just telling the Lord, whatever you want to happen, let it happen. Just bring glory to your name, and that's at my expense. Then let it be. I'd like it if it didn't have to be. But I just told the Lord, it's not my life, it's yours. So you just do with it whatever you want. The guys ended up leaving. I left quickly after that. Went up and told David and Trace about it. So they know and everything. So these next couple days, again, we only have tonight, which we're going to Shirazer's house, going to have a barbecue. It's one of our interpreters, and then come back. And then tomorrow we have a church service at noon in Patogi, where all the churches in Patogi are coming together, and we're going to speak at that, just about Good Friday, and the crucifixion of Jesus, and what the cross means and everything. So very excited to do that. After that, we come back, and we are good Friday night. Just stay here. Saturday morning, wake up, go to the airport, and head out for Dubai. So it'll be an intense couple of last days, at least for me personally, just experiencing what I did at lunch today, because just a weird situation that I don't really know how to pinpoint anyway. But we definitely got to keep our guard up, but we don't have fear, because Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear, and I thank Him for that, and I thank Him that whatever happens on this trip, or on the plane ride home, or whenever I get back, all of it is to the glory of His name. So I'm gonna keep choosing Jesus every second of every day, and very excited to see what else comes out of the trip. It's been great. Our room's been messy the whole time, but they've been cleaning it up and everything, and hotel's been nice. Getting a little bit more stopped up today, but I don't know, maybe it's just because I got a lot of sleep last night. I have no idea. Anyway, that's about it. Lord has been so great. The emotions have been pretty crazy this whole trip, but good. I love trips like this. I've only had one other one like it, and that was kind of Africa, but even Africa and this trip are very, you can't really compare the two. But one thing that is similar to both of them is that they both give you a world view instead of the typical American view. I feel like back in America, with the comfort that we have and the safety that we have and just the blessings and how easy life really is back in America, kind of takes away from the seriousness of life sometimes. I think it's easier to get caught up in things, and I think it's easier for someone to live their whole life without ever taking life seriously. Here, you're kind of forced to take life seriously. Maybe not necessarily for the people who are Muslim here, but just living over here for these couple weeks, and just going to some of the places that we have lived, or even just being a Christian in Pakistan. You definitely take your life seriously, because you know that your life can be taken from you at any time. So praise God, we're still here and still serving. Very excited. So see you later. Bye.